Hi, everyone. Deirdre Morgan here, Intuitive and Clarity Coach, popping in with a few quick tips for navigating this month of December's 2025 3 energy field. So let's talk energy. December 3. 3, as we know, is numerology, is the expression of creativity, imagination, playfulness, optimistic, sunny side of your mind. And as you've heard me call them often, represents the joy bubbles in you. So how do we get the 3? The happy vibe, as I like to call it. Remember, we're still in the 9 universal year, not many more days to go with it. But the 9, even though its frequency is diminishing rapidly now, it's the last month of the year, it is still sending the message to us to honor, to acknowledge, and celebrate who we've become. Success and accomplishment from an inner view is feeling whole, complete within yourself. So please step back, take some quiet moments, review, reflect on the shifts you've made during the year, which now make you feel, I can say, good, much better, more at peace and calm with yourself. Are you feeling whole and complete now that you think about it? Okay, that's number 1, the 9. Then, as December is the 12th month of the year, which reduces, as you know, 1 plus 2 to 3 to a single digit. 3, the joy, the celebration of who you are now naturally follows. If you can say, oh, I've grown, I feel better, I feel terrific, whatever it is, wherever you're at, then the 3 just sort of bubbles up from within you. So we have the 9 plus 3 equal 3, and it's time to celebrate. Well, of course, with the holidays there are, so go for it. But also make the time to celebrate how happy you are with yourself and how happy you are with your life. Take time to appreciate it. You've put the time and the effort in. Now acknowledge it. Now, the key here, we get to celebrate. That's top, surface. How happy, how upbeat are you feeling about yourself and life? And when you get to say yes to this question, then everything comes together naturally. There's a cohesiveness within you that you don't have to work and pay attention to. It happens organically. And the key question now for you this month, from my point of view, is, am I expressing truth? Am I being honest, the real me? In other words, am I holding to my integrity, which is feeling whole and complete within, rather than an image, which is the performance I present, my people pleaser, so that I fit in and are accepted in this world? This is really key, important stuff. So my first step is this. We're still in limbo. So please watch if you're getting restless, impatient, wanting to get things done. Not there yet, not quite. Part of you is still in the old patterns. Part of you is still dealing or living from your lack, not enough, not good enough mentality. And part of you has moved into what I call love mentality. See good, get good. It all falls into place. We're still working out the old new you and the future you. So please be okay with it. This is part of the process. It's a stepping stone. Just don't step back. Keep exploring, keep moving forward, and celebrate when you do break an old habit, an old pattern. It's okay to be happy with yourself. My second tip, so you know you're still in limbo, just like November, and go review November's notes if you took them. This year has created, being a 9, endings and completions and letting go what no longer serves, a lot of releasing, letting go, or what we often consider loss. And sadness and grief take over. We mourn, which is fine, first acknowledging what no longer is in your life. But 3 is standing by this month, and 3 is the happy heart, which is encouraging us to flip your story, to see good, to get good. All right. So remember in the loss, whether it's a person, a friendship, a job, or you're moving to a new city, I want you to hold and cherish the beautiful, happy times about that person, place, or situation. And celebrate, rejoice that they were in your life. That's why we now have celebrations of life. This is a wonderful way to upgrade your consciousness, upgrade your frequency and vibration, so you will attract more success and fulfillment in the future. Please rejoice that you had them or it in your life, and ask yourself, what was their gift to you? What lesson was learned? Although they may have driven you batty at the time learning it, let it all go with love and appreciation and move on. My third quick tip is pay attention and cater to your body this month, please. Any changes it seems to want, make. It could be not going to the gym and busting yourself and working out like crazy and driving yourself and forcing. That's not what 3's about. That's not what the 5th dimension's about. That's not what the heart is about. All this is part of the upgrade and the shift to 5th dimensional consciousness. Okay? So it's been a heck of a year. The body has had to clear the old energy it's held into the organs or the cells to make space for the new. And now the heart is leading. The heart is in the driver's seat. It's in the lead. So my suggestion is commit to your heart first. Remember, the soul speaks through the heart. The heart is the voice of the soul. So in listening to your heart and maybe not going to the gym or maybe not eating those French fries, if that's what's in your heart, pay attention. If this is part of the head still saying you should, or you should not, okay. If it's the head still ruling, remember, head is backup. It works with the heart, but the heart is leading. And my last tip is something very different. I'm very, very fond, always have been, of Rudyard Kipling's If. And so I'm offering you my quick tip this month as my adaptation, interpretation of If a la 21st century, with all due respect and honor to Mr. Kipling. Here we go. Your final tip for 2025. If you can stay centered when everyone else is auditioning for a disaster movie, if you can breathe instead of brace, trust instead of tighten, and return to your heart when old patterns call your name. If you can hold your frequency steady while others lose theirs and still offer compassion without collapsing your boundaries. If you can trust your inner guidance, even when your mind holds a board meeting to discuss why this is a terrible idea. If you can choose clarity over noise, alignment over approval, and truth, your truth over the stories others sell you. If you can greet endings without fear and beginnings without hesitation, if you can let go with grace and receive with equal grace, if you can stand tall in uncertainty because your heart knows what your mind has not yet translated, if you can trust the timing of your own becoming, even when nothing seems to be happening on the surface. If you can rise after every stumble without making the stumble your identity, and you laugh, yes, laugh, because the soul always knew you'd find your way back. If you can love yourself without condition and love others without possession, if you can let your light speak louder than your words and your present speak louder than your history, if you can remember that each person you meet is just doing their best to navigate their own internal weather system, then no matter your age, your story, or your timeline, you will be a light, my dear one, and this world will rise because you lived in it. God bless you all. This is the final tip and my wish for a gloriously bright and prosperous holiday and new year. And just remember, it's all about love. Everything else is incidental. See you next year.